Hello, I'm Lucy from Daunting Productions, and today I'm going to be answering question 7 of the evaluation. When Abby, the other member of my team, and I first started media, we didn't really know a lot about how the course worked, or editing a film, or filming, or camera angles, or any of that sort of thing. So we had to learn everything from scratch. As soon as we started this course, we got straight into shooting and trying to make our first film. Our teacher gave us a shot list and we went straight out and tried to prepare to edit our first film. This helped us massively with our editing skills, as it was the first time we used Final Cut Pro and we tried out a lot of different editing techniques. It was very lucky that me and Abby got to be in a group together, as we are best friends and we work really well together. We helped each other to understand different aspects of the course. For example, I have a lot more experience in Photoshop Elements than she does. So when editing photographs and things like that, I would help her learn more about what the tools do and other things with Photoshop. Learning all these different skills using Photoshop, filming and editing things definitely helped us to learn more about the course. Also, to ensure that we had the full ability of learning everything we could about the course, we stayed a lot later after sixth form had finished and staying on the max to just make sure we could do everything we could to learn what we needed to learn. When filming our first proper film, we felt a lot more confident in filming, and also used non-diegetic sound of an audio which changed different audios in scary and non-scary parts of the film. When filming our preliminary task, we decided to do a horror, as we were excited about the genre and wanted to do a horror before creating our final film so that we'd have some practice on it. We think that our preliminary task went well, but there were many aspects which we could have improved. For example, spent longer zooming in on the shots where we were speaking so that we could cut bits, so when it went to the next person speaking it didn't cut off any sound or anything like that. We didn't learn to zoom in closer to the shots. Also, in our preliminary task, we discovered that we made many small mistakes, and even though a normal audience may not notice these, a producer definitely would. For example, we struggled with the costumes. Because we didn't do all the planning which we had done before filming our final film, we didn't have all the knowledge of what to wear, exact costumes we had, and like jewellery if this changed. This meant that when filming again, some small mistakes were made. For example, Abby, who was acting in it, was wearing a necklace in one shot and then in the next shot she wasn't wearing it. In our final film, I feel that we have overcome all of these small mistakes to ensure that there are no differences in our footage. For example, creating mind maps of our costumes and props has really helped. Creating mind maps of our costumes and props has allowed us to make sure we use the exact same costume when shooting on a different day. Overall, we are very happy with our final product. I feel as if the planning for our film was a massive help with this. Like shown in our preliminary task, the final outcome wasn't as successful without the planning. For example, in our final film, I played a character who had a lot of makeup and fake blood on her face. This was to create a lot more tension and fear towards the audience. We filmed on many different occasions, which meant I had to recreate this makeup look. This was very difficult on some occasions, as I had to try and get the makeup in the exact same place and try to look the same as I did the previous time filming. But we did take pictures of what my makeup looked like, so it was easier for me to follow what it looked like the time before. Also, on one occasion of filming, our male character forgot one of his gloves, left it at home, so it would have been very difficult for us to film without this glove, as his hand may have been shown, and in previous shots it was shown that he was wearing both gloves on his hand. So we had to prioritise our film and make sure that we went back to his house to get the glove before we could go on to film, as it was very important that we didn't make these small mistakes. Whereas in the preliminary task, we may have just gone ahead and filmed and worked with what we had instead of changing these minor issues. Overall, we are very happy with the final product, and we feel that we have learnt a lot since filming our preliminary task, which has made our final film brilliant. So thank you so much for watching.